Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and we are back with more members of the 118th Congress. Today we are looking at Representative James McGovern, who represents the 2nd District of Massachusetts, which covers Worcester or Worcester, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, in Massachusetts, about in the middle of the state. Now, he is a Democrat, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Peter Blute. Now, let's go ahead and look at who he is as an individual. He was born in Worcester, Massachusetts, November the 20th, 1959. Graduated from Worcester Academy in Worcester, Massachusetts. Earned a Bachelor of Arts from American University in Washington, D.C. in 1981. Earned an MPA from American University in Washington, D.C. in 1984. Was a staff member on the presidential campaign of U.S. Senator George McGovern of South Dakota in 1984. Staff member for U.S. Representative Joseph Moakley of Massachusetts, 1982 to 1996, before being elected as a Democrat to the 105th and 13 following Congresses. So he is on term 14. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees he is on. He is on the Committee on Agriculture, of which he's on the subcommittee on Nutrition, Foreign Agriculture, and Horticulture. He's on the Committee on Rules, of which he is a ranking member, of which he is on the subcommittee on expedited procedures and the subcommittee on rules and organization of the House. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 industry donors over his career. At the top, lobbyists, who have donated $812,668. Next, lawyers' law firms, who have donated $766,954. Building trade unions, $614,240. Public sector unions at $556,800. And fifth, health professionals, who altogether have donated $510,367. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 individual donors and contributors over his career. At the top, number 1, we have Carpenters and Joiners Union, their full name being the United Brotherhood of Carpenters and Joiners of America. And they were formed in 1881 by Peter J. McGuire and Gustav Lubkert, and it became one of the largest trade unions in the United States. So yeah, altogether they have donated $126,825, and once again, that's the Carpenters and Joiners Union. Next, at number 2, we have Teamsters Union, their full name being the International Brotherhood of Teamsters. They are a labor union in the United States and Canada. Altogether, they have donated $125,900, and once again, that's the Teamsters Union. Next, at number 3, we have the Machinist Aerospace Workers Union, their full name being the International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers. And they are an AFL-CIO-CLC trade union representing approximately 646,933 workers as of 2006 in more than 200 industries, with most of its membership being in the US and Canada. Altogether, they have donated $124,000, and once again, that's the Machinist Aerospace Workers Union. Next, at number 4, we have the Laborers Union, their full name being the Laborers International Union of North America. And they are an American and Canadian labor union formed in 1903. Altogether, they have donated $116,500, and once again, that's the Laborers Union. And finally, in 5th, we have the American Association for Justice. And they are a nonprofit advocacy and lobbying organization for plaintiffs' lawyers in the U.S. Altogether, they have donated $115,003, and once again, that's the American Association for Justice. Now, let's go ahead and look at his donation, let's look at his donations at a glance. Industry-wise, lobbyist, boo, suck. Lawyers, building trade unions, absolutely wonderful. Public sector unions, absolutely wonderful. Health professionals, Individually, carpenters and joiners union, absolutely wonderful. Teamsters Union, absolutely wonderful. Machinist Aerospace Workers Union, absolutely wonderful. Laborers Union, absolutely wonderful. American Association for Justice, they're fine. They're okay, I guess. Anyway, this has been a look at Representative James McGovern, who represents the 2nd District of Massachusetts. Remember, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be listing the sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.